QuantSpeak, expert insights from quants for quants.
Welcome to QuantSpeak, a new podcast from the CQF Institute at Fitch Learning.
Hi, I'm Dan Tudball, editor of Wilmott Magazine, and this is QuantSpeak. Welcome to the first edition of QuantSpeak for 2023. If you're anything like me, God forbid, by now you have probably post-rationalized not sticking to your New Year resolutions. One of the New Year resolutions that I made many, many years ago and has kind of become a bit of a tradition is that at the beginning of the year, I will always pick up the phone, or nowadays it's Zoom, and talk to Tony Guida. Tony Guida, our guest today, co-head of systematic macro at RAM AI. Now, the reason for that is because Tony is one of the most passionate people in quantitative finance that I know. And if there's anybody that you want to go to kind of get a glimpse of what should be in the future, what could be in the future, what ought to be in the future, and what we ought to be thinking about, it's definitely Tony Guida that you ought to be going to. What we've decided to do this year is, rather than me keeping all of the good stuff to myself, we put it all on the record and share it with the CQF Institute community. So besides that, Tony will be delivering a talk for the CQF Institute entitled Machine Learning in Systematic Futures Allocation, a model comparison using price-based features, on the 9th of February. And maybe we'll touch on some of the points that he'll be bringing up in his talk. So Tony Guida joined RAM AI in 2019 as a senior quantitative researcher and became co-head of systematic macro. His work focuses primarily on extracting market inefficiencies from different sources, from traditional fundamentals, market signals, alternative data, and machine learning. Tony started his career at Unigestion in the quantitative equity low volatility team and later became a member of the Research and Investment Committee in 2015. He moved to EDEC Risk Scientific Beta as a senior risk consultant for risk allocation and factor strategies before going to a major UK pension fund in 2016 to build the in-house systematic equity, co-managing £8 billion as a senior quant portfolio manager. Tony's a lecturer and researcher in quantitative finance and machine learning. He's the co-author and editor of Big Data and Machine Learning in Quantitative Investments and Machine Learning for Factor Investing, R and Python versions. And he is a regular contributor to Wilmott Magazine and always the person that I go to pick his brain before I get myself involved in a new year. And then I pass off all of his great ideas as my own. So welcome, Tony.
Thank you for listening to QuantSpeak. Don't forget to subscribe and do sign up to the CQF Institute for more insights into quant finance.